Hey guys, I'm just finishing my workout and I'm washing my hands and everything, wiping up in the restroom. Isn't this cute what they have in here? That's really cute. It looks plain to most people, but people with the third eye, they can see the beauty in that. Yeah, so I'm sweating like horribly. I like to end my workouts with some cardio to cool down. And it was this girl in here today that was running on the treadmill in front of me. And her back was so pretty. I was like, wow, because she's a big girl like I am, right? And but her back was like in perfect condition. She didn't have any back fat. Everything was tight and everything. I noticed stuff like that because I'm into that kind of stuff, right? And one of my problem areas is my back. So I was like, wow, look at her back. I didn't want to appear to be like gay or anything. So I tried not to look too long, but I kept glancing at her back because she was running. Now, you know, when you're jogging, right? Anything that's not tight is gonna go like this. You know what I mean? So, man, her back was nice, really. I wish I could get the back fat off my back. I think it must be in my genes because even when I was thin, I still had that layer of back fat. I just could not get rid of it. And I was eating to where it should tighten everything up back there. But it's just certain spots on my back. Other than surgery, that would be the only way I could get rid of my back fat. That's why I never wore like tank tops and stuff like that when I was thin, because I had spots on my back that had flags on it and I just didn't want to show that. But, oh God, this is what I wore today. This is what I wore in the gym today, looking cute. I want to show y'all my stomach. No, you know, even when I gain weight, I still maintain a nice little stomach there. You know what I mean? This is my stomach. Yeah. So no matter how big I get, I still maintain a nice flat stomach. Now I get days where I have like gas, you know, and then I might become bloated a little bit. But other than that, once I come in here and run out that bloatness and everything, my stomach is just as flat as it can be, really. I'm proud of that. I am, because I am in no ways in shape whatsoever. I got a long ways to go. And it's gonna take more than 2 days a week of working out to get back to where I was at, right? And I can't do more than 2 days. Well, I can, but I don't know. I can do more than 2 days a week, but I'm gonna have to change a lot of things around in my life to do those 2 days a week. You know what I mean? I guess it depends on how bad I want it. So anything worthwhile is worth working for, you know? So, oh God, I forgot to get my keys. Give me a minute, I gotta get my keys out of here because I like to, and look at that, look at my arms. This is muscle, y'all. But then I still got this down here, that little flab part. I don't expect everything to go away right away because like I said, I only work out 2 days a week, you know? Oh, shoot. The only thing I hate about having this is it limits what you can wear, you know? What if I want to be a hot mama one day, but I can't because I got this hanging, you know? Oh, Lord. So, okay, let me find my keys and then we can get out of here. I still wear my mask. I think I'm the only one that still wear my mask at this gym. But y'all know, I'm not the most healthy. I'm anemic, so I can't be affording to catch anything from anybody. So let's go. Let's go. Have a good day, guys. smells good out here. Oh boy. It's hot out here. Look at me. I will say this though. Look how crowded the parking lot is. I call myself trying to come when everybody's not here, and everybody is here. Everybody and their grandmama is here. Shit. Oh. But listen, I will say this. Muscle has memory, right? And we all know that I used to be into fitness hard back in the day, right? So, well, not that much back in the day. Right before the C word, the pandemic, I was in excellent tip-top shape, right? And I'm not even gonna blame it on this pandemic. You know, my ass just got lazy, plain and simple. Y'all know I keeps it real with y'all, right? So, right before, when I was, you know, that's why I say muscle has memory. So, you know, if I was to put my mind to this, right, and go ahead and use my discipline and get my butt in here 5 days a week, 6 days a week, like I used to, do that for a year, my body would snap right back to where it was. It would. It wouldn't even take that long. I give myself a year of working out constantly, like 5 to 6 days a week. My body would only take a year to be in tip-top shape. Even at the age I am now, I could get a bad body right now, you know? But I like to eat now. I don't have the discipline that I used to have. I really don't. And I gotta work. And I used to not let work get in my way. I was shoot. If I had to be at work at 8 o'clock, I was in the gym at 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I can't use work as an excuse. I don't have that discipline. You know what I mean? Like I used to. I don't want it that bad. You know, back then I was hungry for fitness. You know, I had the eye of the tiger. I did. I don't have that eye. I don't have the eye of the tiger anymore. And at this point, oh God, I'm where I just want to tighten up, you know, my flabby parts. And so I want to tighten up everything, and I just want to stay healthy. That's all. I'm not going to the gym to look like the Hulk, or to, you know, build a very physically fit woman. Although we all want to be physically fit, I just want to be healthy and to tighten up everything, because I just don't want to walk around looking like an old lady. I want to look good when I'm out and about. That's all I want right now. But back then, you know, I had in my head what I wanted to look like, right? And I went into the gym and made that happen. I used to look at the competitive ladies on TV that used to compete at different meets, like weightlifting competitions and stuff like that, you know. And I used to look at their physiques, and I was like, man, that is beautiful, you know, beautiful. They had the nice shoulders, their biceps was really beautiful, their backs, you know, the shape of their calves and stuff. I was like, man, I give anything to look like that, you know. And it took me years to get like that, but guess what? It was worth it when I achieved it. I went in there, I was working out when my kids were like, let me see, in elementary school. I've been working out like for years, you know? And and it was hard in the beginning, but it started being like normal to me, just like eating breakfast. I mean, it became very normal to me to just, I wouldn't start my day without working out. You know, that's how normal it was. It was like a lifestyle change. You know what I mean? And I had in my head, again, what I wanted to look like. I wanted to look like the athletes, the female athletes on TV. You know, and that's what I did. My body was banging. I'm telling you, banging. And it's more than just working out. It's like you have to eat a certain kind of way too. You have to eat to be fit. So I just developed that whole mindset and lifestyle. And I saw like the competitions, I would see exactly what it is that they were doing. You know, why I wanted to know why their body looked the way it looked. What type of exercises did they do to get their shoulders to look like that? How do they make their back be tight? How do they make their calves be shaped nice? You know, and I studied all of that. I you know, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. And so I went to the gym and I made it happen. You know, and I did it constantly, every day. I was in there doing, you know, and I was eating properly. And I was, well, you know, there's a certain type of way you got to eat to be fit. And and then, you know, I went and got my personal training license. And then because I figured I could learn a little bit more from that. And everything just took off. My body was beautiful. And I don't mean like in a sexy way. I mean like beautiful in a fitness way. I had like the best physique that I've ever had in my life, you know, and I was wearing things that I like wearing and stuff like that, you know, and I just really loved it. You know, I was putting on heels and, you know, these cute tops, and you know, I was really enjoying it. It's hot in this car. Y'all see me sweating. But it just, now that I think back to it, it just really, I'm proud of myself that I committed to my health, and that I, you know, the discipline it takes is like, I'm telling you, the discipline it took for me to do that. So when I see people who look like that, I was like, they are so disciplined to look that good. You know what I mean? It takes a lot, more than people know. It takes a lot to walk around looking like that. It really does. My body was so nice that no matter where I walked, if I walked into a store, if I walked into a bar, everybody would turn around and look at me. Really, I'm not lying. Everybody would turn around and look at me, you know. And I didn't dress provocatively. I never dressed like that. But I did wear stuff that, the way I was shaped, it's going to show anyway, right? But it's like everywhere I went. And when guys would come up and try to flirt with me, right? First thing they would say is, hey, I work out. And I used to hate that. Because I'm like, hey, you know, I'm out here to have a good time. I don't want to talk about fitness. You know what I mean? I'm at the bar, or I'm at a get together, and the first thing a man says to me is, I like to work out, you know. Oh, I got to get my body together. I don't want to hear that. Women that are fit and looking good, when they go out to have a good time, the last thing they want to hear is anything about fitness. You know, because we're in the gym all the damn time, you know, so we want to break. So we go out and we want to have a good time. We don't want to hear anything about fitness, but guys don't understand that, because that was the last thing on my mind when I had a body. I just didn't want to hear anything about fitness when I was out having a good time, really. But yeah, in my head, I know I'll never be back to that, because my mindset isn't what it was back then. okay, before the pandemic. My mindset is totally different now. Although I'm still, I watch what I eat. I still watch what I eat, but I don't eat to be fit, okay, which is a difference. And like I said, I don't have that mindset or you know, the eye of the tiger anymore. I don't, you know, I just want to be healthy at this point. I don't want to look like I box. Sort of say, I don't want to look like those. I want to look like those ladies that be competing in strong man, strong woman competitions. I want to have that body, but I don't want to put in the work to get that body, pretty much. So yeah, if you guys have a chance, check out those strong woman competitions on TV. And that's the bodies that I try to make mine look like at that time. You know what I mean? Look at the women's bodies, their physiques and stuff like that, you know. And that's who I try to copy. And I succeeded. I look good just like those girls. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, just back down memory lane, you know. So yeah, listen, I'm getting ready to go home and shower and eat. I'm gonna just go home and eat. Yeah. You guys have a nice day. Love you. Peace. Mwah.